Hello, everybody. We're going to do a trade route real quick, hopefully, and then I'm going to start grinding for the materials to build the victory. I should see how much it costs to just buy all the materials.
You sound crisp as fuck in the stream.
Yeah. Well, I adjusted my... I had an OBS Discord underneath the game audio, so you couldn't hear it at all. And then I adjusted it now so it's above the game audio in the sources. Because anything below the game audio, you can't hear.
So it actually goes in the order, but you have it in there.
Yeah, so if any of your audio you have to have above your game source. So like if I put my alert box underneath my audio or my game, I wouldn't be able to see any alerts. Because the game's covering it up. You don't want to hear them go off either. So
I didn't know that. I wonder if I got lucky with how I put them in there, because I can, it pops up. I can see mine at the moment, but
yeah, you should be able to see it, but then like your game capture should be at the very bottom of your sources list.
All right, I'm gonna open OBS and take a look at that. I'm gonna see what I have going on.
So I adjusted Discord, and then I put a limiter on the actual audio so it doesn't go too high. And then I put a limiter on the game audio. That way it doesn't overpower the Discord chat and my voice.
Wait, where? Oh, I need to be on the other scene. That's why. So so you're talking about under sources, right?
Yep.
So going down the list, like I have text overlay, alerts, audio input, and then display capture. Is that what I want?
I always run just game capture, and then I checkbox the capture audio beta, just so I don't have to have. That way, if my game closes out, and I have another window behind it, yeah. So that's why I always do game capture. Then click, because I ran game capture without the audio box checked, and there was no game audio. I was actually running what the heck was it? Audio application audio capture, and always picking the game and running it that way. And then I was looking at when I reset it up from when I used to stream, I noticed I could click a checkbox underneath the properties of my game audio, my game capture. So I was like, all right, cool, I'll try that. And then it's worked ever since that way. But I have a limiter on it to where if you go into your audio mixer and hit the 3 dots, you can go into filters and you can add a limiter. Then you can limit the decibels that it goes to.
Oh yeah, the only thing I have is the suppression filter.
Like I have a compression, I have an expander, I have third-party EQ equalizer, and a limiter, plus a noise cancellation. I run like 5 or 6 different filters on it.
Yeah, I need to go through and configure all that, because right now I just have desktop audio and then like my entire.
And desktop audio is fine, but like the I have my streaming microphone separate from my Discord microphone. I have an auxiliary mic that I use for Discord or my stream.
I should do that too, because I could do that. Because right now I have literally everything going through my desk mic, but I could do like headset mic for Discord only, and then.
Yeah, I got my headset mic set up for Discord, and then my desk mic for stream.
That would be the way to do it, except for my headset mic is not good. It's like, the
Well, then
audio quality is great, but the mic itself is
I like the Steel Series mics. They're not bad because they also give you the Steel Series GG software, so you can change different equalization patterns.
I had the only headsets I had were rigs. This is the second rig I've had. The first one I had, the mic quality was perfectly fine, but
I've never had a rig headset.
That's the shit they just got at GameStop. But I mean, it's still over $100. I think this one's like 150.
Yeah.
But so like you'd think it'd be decent, but the jump in audio quality when I switched to this one was way better. But the mic quality is just horrible. I don't know if I just got a dud or what.
Like I've had
my old one's mic quality is way better.
I've had a couple different HyperX headsets that were really good. But
that's what my fiance uses. She loves it.
Yeah, but I had a problem with the mics.
Yep.
Wearing out after a while.
Yep, that's what she said too. She has two of the exact same headset right now, just because she plans on the mic going out.
Because I started with, I think it was the Cloud Alpha, I believe is what it was, or the Cloud 2. And then I went to the Cloud Alpha, one or the other. But I bought some really comfy ear pads for it. They were the real soft material. Almost like a microfiber, but a little fluffier. Velour, something like that. Loved those. The problem is when I was on it for fucking 8 hours, it might make my ears sweat. There was hardly any.
Yeah.
It wasn't. The breathability wasn't very high. So
the noise cancellation is probably good though, right? If I didn't hear anything else.
I couldn't hear shit.
Which is a blessing and a curse.
Right. I can't hear shit anyway, so.
Right. Oh fuck, this guy's gonna seek me. Alright, I'm leaving.
It's always huh?
Yeah. What?
What?
When in doubt, just nod and smile.
Right. For the most part. Unless I catch something I thought I heard, and then it's like, I'm not saying yes to nothing.
Yeah. My left ear is my problem. My right one's still alright, but...
See, I'm opposite. My left ear's fine, but my right ear, I can't hear shit out of.
I wonder if that's from, like in my case, using air tools and I'm left-handed, maybe.
I've used air tools since I was like 10. And I've shot guns and...
Yeah, the guns is what gets me too.
It's like... when I go to the doctors about it, because I got tinnitus in that right ear. And they're like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with your ears. It's like, there's something wrong with them.
Yeah, right. Why am I hearing a fucking ringing all the time?
Right. And then the one ear doctor I went to, he's like, and this was, mind you, this was probably, Shoot, it's probably been 15 years plus since I've seen this one. And he's like, yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with your ear. You'll have your hearing back within 6 months. I'm like, uh-huh, okay. I've already been dealing with it for like 4 years, but okay.
I don't hear the ringing, so it must not be occurring.
But then, so I'm like, after 6 months, I was like, well, it's still there.
Yeah. I just hope you go away and forget about it and don't come back. So they hope.
Yeah. Well, I've gotten used to the ringing now, so it's like, whatever. It just sucks because sometimes it's at the right frequency where I can't hear anything out that ear. And it's like,
Yeah, that
God
sucks.
dang. Or like certain things will set it off to where it gets worse or it'll get better.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I can actually hear today. And then I wake up the next day and I can't hear nothing. I'm like, what the hell?
That's. You notice any difference in like altitudes? Does that affect it at all?
A little bit, but not much.
Yeah.
And like if I use my phone on that side, it sounds like people are talking underwater.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That sucks.
But like I used a bone conduction headset, messing around
yeah,
with them at the store, and I can hear perfectly fine. So I don't know.
That's what those they got those implants to do that.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
You can get.
But the last doctor I went to about it a couple years ago, he said that I'd be a good candidate for a hearing aid in that ear. I'm
Yeah.
like, I mean, if it got rid of the ringing and actually made me hear so it doesn't sound like somebody's talking underwater, I'd be all right with it.
Yeah, which who knows if it's gonna do that.
Right.
And for the price of like $15,000 or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it's outrageous
you
what they
got
charge
really
for
good insurance. I don't know
those.
if that even cover it.
It covers a portion of it, but not. I don't think it'll cover the whole thing. In my case, anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm not legally deaf or however they word it for
Right.
insurance purposes, but I think I'm about to switch boats after. I'm not buying any more nuts. I got over 5,000 nuts I gotta take up to the north. And that has to be a
Chasing
separate
down
trip
this-
because I cannot carry it all. I need to rush to the.
Hopefully, I'm chasing on this guy because I watched him take the chests. I want to board his ass, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'll probably get my 17 chests or whatever from sinking him.
Right.
He's in a surf. The surprise is I took out enough sales to keep up with him. He's at 90% sales, and I'm gaining on him slightly with my. Oh, then he just used a fucking whatever that was. Come here. Take that.
You need to get in front of them and
75%,
use phosphorus barrels on them to slow them down.
Yeah, I'm not getting in front of this guy. He's too quick. Maybe in the Creole, I might switch back for hunting chest, but the surprise is fast enough to outrun stuff in danger, but not quite fast enough to chase down.
I think I unlocked that one now.
I really wish they would have switched and did rear cannons on the surprise and then front cannons on the Creole, but the front cannons on the Creole would probably be a little too good, I guess, but
I don't know.
front cannons on this are not really worth it.
I got my mindset on building this victory now, so after I built the victory, I'll probably build a surprise.
no way this guy got into safe waters. He was combat stanced. Are you? You lucky buddy, dude. I was actively shooting.
I got this down too far. Yeah, so
I put it into safe water. It was my fault. Was it? One of us did.
Actually, I can go here now. There we go. Now I can go back and filter this down to where I had it. Should be good. There we go. I just don't want the wave noise overpowering everybody's voice.
I've had my effects or my environment turned down since the
Well, I
start.
did too, but then it seemed like it was too quiet on the audio mixer, so I was like, well.
Yeah, that's true. I also play Spotify in my background, but
no, I don't.
I don't do VODs either, though. You do, so you get copyrighted.
Right. No, I can set it up to where the audio is on, like music is on a separate audio track, so it doesn't capture it in the VOD, only on the live stream.
Yeah, I gotta have some sort of music in the background or something, otherwise it almost helps me not get distracted somehow.
I don't know, you see enough squirrels.
Yeah, imagine me without any music. It's worse. I don't know how it can get worse, but it does.
Sailed by a squirrel.
Yeah, that's how it is. I need to see if I can get I have quite enough things full to send an expedition out. Let me see. I gave Katrina some plates yesterday because they needed them. Which, resource-wise, it's not really that expensive.
Dang it.
Crafting time-wise, it kind of sucks.
It's just dang sugar, I think that's put me over. I think it's the sugar. I'll check my chart real quick.
Might be.
Yeah, that weighs a lot.
I saw too.
Okay.
Can you build an observatory on your personal island?
It's design. It's a real money design you can buy.
Oh, because somebody said that increases the mission distance.
Oh, I think it does actually, but
So
it takes actual coins and not gold.
Yeah.
So you gotta spend real money on it. There's some cannonballs. I don't need that many. So we're not buying sugar this time around.
Are you gonna be on late tonight or no?
Yeah. Yep. I don't. Well, I got training tomorrow, but I don't work tomorrow night, so. I got training from 2 to 10 tomorrow, so. I won't be on until tomorrow night.
I'm gonna have to go at 4, and then I'll probably be back on like midnight or whatever. Like I usually am.
I'll be on. I'll probably be on most of the night tonight.
Yeah, I might pop in and out of your stream if you're still streaming when I'm off, but
I should be. I'm playing on it. So
nice. Try to get some of this iron cooked up. Cannot go out on your peace likes. No shit. Thank you. Come here.
What are you carrying on? Oh, yeah. I hope TE kill this guy, I guess.
Yeah, maybe while I'm sitting here working on other stuff, I'll add a thing to the Discord so you can drop your Twitch in there and stuff so people... I'll try to figure out if I can get it to where they can see it and type in it like we talked about earlier. I mean, it's fine, I guess, if people can type it too, I guess, but... Of course.
I had that negative 50% on the blueprint fragment and I didn't get it.
Yeah, what causes that?
I think it's just because of the shared loot. I don't know.
I swear I never used to see that. But then again, I'm not the most observant person when that comes to that stuff. Is there like a weird event going on or something?
I don't think so.
Cause I knew you would get less stuff, but like, I thought you'd at least get a 1 regardless. I don't remember actually seeing it say the minus 50%.
Right.
Is that a peace flag thing maybe or something?
Somebody in my stream just said that you gotta run decoy flags or lust to get blueprints guaranteed.
So that's what it is then.
Yep.
Thank you to that person, because
Thank you, Blood Raven. I did not know that.
Peace flags before, so I guess I just never saw it.
That's probably why you haven't seen it.
Yeah, that checks out.
The math is mathing now.
If I didn't see it, it doesn't exist. We're close-minded around here. I'm running out of coal nowadays.
Yeah. I need to take a gander up to the north and see where the cheapest place to buy coal is again.
I probably just need to switch back to the Creole and stock. I still have a coal mine somewhere I need to just fill up, probably. Tide me over. I think it's
mine are actually full again already. Oh. I thought I did unload them yesterday. It was the day before, so I guess they would be full by now.
I get 14 coal an hour.
What do I get? 6.
I fill it up.
I get 6 an hour. But I got 2 coal mines and
Do you have the
4 or 3
or
2.
oh, because you don't like doing provisions,
Right. And I really don't. I wish there was a way, like when I send the mission out, it could take provisions out to each mine. Because
right,
I totally do that.
expedition.
But I don't want to have to go in the circle with a bunch of provisions to stop at 5 mines inside the circle to drop provisions off.
Yeah,
And they weigh a ton, so I can't take my fast boat out there.
I mean, you can put like I think I can fit like 20 or so in the surprise,
Yeah.
and then just throw 20 on and some captives. Like I just stocked mine up, and I'm getting 200. That's my iron mine is the only one I haven't circled, but that's doing 221 an hour, and I haven't restocked my other ones.
I'm sitting on like 18,000 iron ore, so I'm good on iron for the moment.
But
It's just coal that I need more of. So I'll probably end up finding the port with the cheapest price and going and buying some later. Just so I can build bulkheads. Because I need...
Yeah.
What do I need? I need 1,575 bulkheads. That's a ton.
Yeah.
120 plates, 940 canvas, 605 beams, and 1,650 battle marks.
Bulkheads and plates is what I've been working on for. I just keep giving them away to try to get people in the guild.
And I think I'm gonna have to go to Laguna Blanco in order to build it, or Bridgetown. Yeah.
Bridgetown.
But Laguna
Yeah,
Blanco is closer to my island. I could hurry up and ferry stuff over. And
that port just put a bad taste in my mouth because there's always a billion people around that one. I could sneak on peace flags into Charleston and then just make that little jump from Charleston to Bridgetown, and the lighthouse is there. Yep. That's what my current strategy is, but I also already have a bunch of stuff at Charleston, so if you don't, your island's right there, so you can definitely go to Blanco. What faction is the
Antilla?
Oh yeah, so you're definitely gonna want to go to Blanco, probably. Well, I guess Bridgetown's also Antilla too, huh?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I think I only need over like almost 600 bulkheads, I think, for mine. For the Redoubtable.
Yeah. Oh, I think I got stuff at my island I need to grab too before I go.
Then, once I get the Redoubtable, I'm gonna buy the Apostolov. I'm not gonna farm resources for that.
I mean, that's what I would do with the Victory, is just buy it, but I want the satisfaction of actually building it.
Yeah, at this point, the Redoubtable is still within reach to get the tier 2 built, and then I'll either farm up enough gold to just buy the Apostolab, or if I end up getting fed up, I'll have a tier 2 and then I can just buy the Trinidad for $50. But I mean,
I don't know what's better, the Trinidad or the Apostolov. I'm assuming the Trinidad is, but
yeah, it is.
I know the Neptuno's the best boarding ship because of the crew count.
Yeah, I think
it's like 194 crew.
I don't want to be wrong, but I was looking at it last night, and I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna go look again right now, but the Trinidad has got a lot more cannons than the Apostolov. Because I think the Apostolov doesn't have any front or rear either.
I don't think the Apostolov's a galleon, and the Trinidad, I think, is. I think the Apostolov's a frigate, without looking at the shipyard. Might not be. Might be well, it's probably a ship with a line, actually.
Knowing the heavy line, it's not going to have front or rear cannons.
It might have rear.
I don't know. I'm going to look in just a second, but I doubt it.
I'd have to look at the shipyard on it.
I'm pulling in right now. Let's see. Shipyard, Apostolov, and Trinidad. So Apostolov has no front or rear cannons. The Trinidad has 4 rear cannons. So going down the line, Apostolov has more durability by almost 300.
Yeah.
But it's slower by 0.2 speed, and it's less maneuverable by 6.
Yeah, you can
slightly more
adjust that with upgrades, though.
It does have more armor, more broadside armor by 1. The hold is less on the Apostolab versus the Trinidad by what, 3,500. Apostolab does have more crew. It's a little bigger. But cannon-wise, the Trinidad has 4 more side cannons and also has 4 rear cannons over the Apostolab.
No front cannons.
It's got 4 rears, right? Wait. The
First number is rear.
Right? Yeah, so it's got Trinidad's got 4 rears. Apostolab has no front or rear. Trinidad has no front either.
And I feel like the Apostolab has low maneuverability, so it'd take forever for it to turn around.
Apostolab, yeah, it's, I mean, by 5.
Yeah.
But the Trinidad has plus 15% XP elite, though.
That's what I like
the
about that
kicker.
one, but I don't know. I don't
And the
think I'm...
Apostolab would take 3,000 bulkheads, 1,000 beams, and 200 plates, not counting the canvas or the battle marks.
Right.
And a construction license, which I don't even remember how you get one of them.
You gotta buy it.
Get in there.
How much does that cost? Valued at what? 1, 2, 3, 400,000?
Oh,
The trade
So
market.
just to get the construction license, let's say potentially you're looking at a mill, and let me look at what the Apostolab is valued at as far as gold. Trying to find the site. I mean, I feel like at that point it'd be quicker just to get gold. Well, I mean, think about just the use of time. I mean, what I get like 25 plates a day using all of my crafting time, which I can do quests and stuff to get more crafting time too. But I mean, you got 200 plates alone versus do a trade out or go into a circle. Today I made almost 200,000 playing for 2 hours in the circle. So if you multiply that by, so times 5 would be mil, and then
Yeah, I'd have to buy more coal and then
yeah.
smelt iron bars. I'll eventually have to probably change my workshop on St. Jean so I can just travel back and forth to that.
The thing is, too, like with the Apostolab and the Trinidad both, and even the Victory, I mean, you're pretty much, unless you're farming NPS ships, you're gonna have somebody with you.
Right.
I mean, because you got a lot of more maneuverable ships that can just shoot you straight up the butt. Let's see, let's look at Victory versus, I wanna compare the Victory to the Redoubtable is what I want. Because Victory has more durability by 200, roughly. It's 0.1 faster. Maneuverable more by 9. Same amount of armor. Right. Let's see, teak frames drop Teak frames drop maneuverability by 6%. They add 1.5 armor and 10 crew. Right. But with that argument too, you can do the same thing to the Redoubtable to make that better. Victory just has the reason the Victory kicks the Redoubtable's ass is just because it's got 4 front and 4 rear cannons too, plus 6 more on the sides, so 3 more on each side plus the 4 in front and 4 rear. That extra durability chunk, but so and more crew. So I guess the only thing you're really getting, which we're comparing the tier 2 versus the tier 1 to tier 2 heavy versus tier 1 combat. Yeah, I don't know. I started in the heavy line. Then I got the baloney. But it's really good for PvE. It's just PvP is not great unless you have somebody that has mortars or somebody you can maneuver around and get them off your ass. And you're going to be spending a lot on cannons too to get some range, because that's going to be what it is the more range the better. I feel like I'll like the heavy line more once I get the Inrogs again, but I don't know. Ever since I got my ass kicked in that canal by the Surprise when I was in the Bologna, I have been a little bit mad. Maybe I'll just build that Inger Mainland, the tier 2 fast ship, and then buy the Trinidad. Because that seems like a decent trade-off. 259 bulkheads, like that's not too bad. I can buy the beams for a few $100,000, and then the canvas, and then build 76 plates. That might be the move. Let me compare. Let's see, Inger Mainland versus Bologna. I mean,
that might
it's
be the
got
way to
way
do
less
it.
health.
Right, but it's the Ingerman Land. The video I've seen on it, it was the best. Obviously, it's the best fast ship because it's the highest tier fast ship. But
Right.
they said it'll outmaneuver almost every other big ship.
Every other ship of the same class or higher, probably, because well, and it confuses me because why does that ship have? Why does the Inger Mainland have 32 cannons on the side when the Bologna has 35?
Right.
I feel like the heavy class should have a little more cannons for being tier 3. I mean,
Well,
that's
and
tier 3
even
versus
if it
tier
didn't
2.
have more cannons, it should at least have a higher armor rating than any other for heavy wise.
Right. Well, the armor comparison too with the Inger Mainland versus the Bologna, you're looking at the fast ship line has 3.2 versus the Bologna has 7. So I mean, it is a big jump. But then again, if you're never getting hit in that thing because you
Right.
can maneuver around, it doesn't really matter.
Right, and I think the heavy line should always have a higher armor rating than any other ship class. Just because it is a heavy, and it might. I haven't looked at too much into the heavy line.
It does, but
I mean,
if you
regardless,
compare-
cannon count or not, the biggest thing is armor when you go into the heavy. In my opinion, anyways, that's what I would be looking at.
And it does to an extent. Like if you compare the tier 1 heavy to the tier 1 combat, it's 8 armor versus 10. So I mean, it is better, but comparing the cost, the victory is way cheaper than the apostolate.
Right.
So like the apostolate for me is way out of the question right now. I'm barely able to get the redoubtable, which granted the redoubtable tier 2 heavy does compare to the victory being a tier 1 combat, but it's not. The victory's still a lot better, which it should be. But why does the victory have significantly more cannons? I don't know.
Because it's a battle boat, battleship, right? Or battle category. So like the battle category should always have more cannons initially, and compared to like the heavy line. The heavy line is going to be your tank, your battle line will be your DPS, and then like your fast and your siege. Those are to be mostly siege, or it'll be your like support class. Looking at it in like an RPG category.
Yeah. So in the grand scheme of things, everything's very well balanced.
There's a purpose for every category. So like you don't want to go into a battle with everybody having a battleship, because you want the support class, which is your mortars.
That's why we've been so successful, even just having the minnow with us, you know.
And then you want your tanker to go in and be able to take rounds, but still dish some out. But that'll be like the tank person is going to be your go-to initiate combat, and then keep aggro, because they can withstand it. And then your battle line, your DPS will be going in behind the tanker and doing as much damage per minute as they can. It's like setting up like a dungeon raid in like WoW or like RuneScape or even Baldur's Gate, like an RPG game where you have those different classes. The only thing you don't have in this is, compared to like an RPG, is a healer.
Right.
There's not a healing class, so I mean. But yeah, your heavy. How I see it is your heavy's the tank. Your battle line is the DPS. You're just going in and shooting as much as you can, as fast as you can. And then your siege line is your support class. Or it's like like in Battlefield. Your battle line is the assault class.
Yeah.
Your heavy is like the I guess that'd be like a support class, sorta, or like a let's see, because there's assault, recon. I don't remember all the categories in Battlefield anymore, but
assault, recon, engineer, and
so your heavy would be like the engineer, because the engineer in Battlefield uses a light machine gun, so you can go in and they can normally tank more than what the assault class can. So your assault class is the combat line. Your support class or the recon class would be the siege, because they can hit from longer range with the mortars. And then your heavy is your engineer.
Yeah, I guess I just want to see. I want to see what would happen with the victory and the redoubtable, like 1v1ing. I want to see how much the armor actually plays a role in it.
Plays a role, yeah.
Cause like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess the victory and the redoubtable are the same amount of armor, but I guess I want to see the apostle of and the victory 1v1. I want to see.
Yeah.
1v1 doesn't really matter. That's, I mean, half the reason we're getting a guild going here. We can get all these different. If we wanted to group up on something, we can have all this, but.
Well, it's kind of like the soldiers, the musketeers, and the mercenaries on your ship.
Right, yeah.
Your mercenaries are the tanks, because they can take the most, they have the highest vitality. They don't do much damage, but they can take it. Your soldiers are going to be your assault class, and then your musketeers are your recon. Because they don't have as much fatality as the mercenaries, but they can shoot from longer range.
I don't know, I might do a little sidebar here. Maybe I'll build the Ingram mainland and then just have the tier 2.
There was somebody selling the Ingram mainland for like 1.6 mil. I seen.
For how much?
It was like 1.6.
That's not too bad. That's doable.
No. I don't remember which port I seen it in. I seen it either yesterday or the day before.
I need like 30,000 more XP in the fast line though. Which granted I'm getting, but I'm cut.
Well, as long
by,
as you
what,
got
another
XP
quarter?
on the Ingram mainland, I think you won't get the 10% debuff.
I thought you get the 10% if you don't have it fully done.
Nope. Only because I've only seen it where if I didn't have it
Let's
pointed into it all.
Somebody's selling one. I doubt anybody's got one around here. Let's see if it pops up and says 10%. Apostolov, 7 mil. Yeah, fuck. Redoubtable selling for 1.9. Damn. I don't know.
You might be able to find it cheaper than that.
I'm sure, right? Wish I can find somebody who has one listed. Yeah, I don't see anything around here, but how do you see all the ports at once? Isn't there a thing? We have to click something.
I don't think you can. I think it's just whatever's within range. And I'm not sure what the range is, but I think within a certain range, it'll tell you what port has what if you scroll down.
Yeah.
Because I know from South Bastion, I couldn't see San Cristobal, their market, or their trade house, but
So I would almost say if we have people who are willing to stick with the guild, I would almost tell them like we might need more siege line to fill out.
for like once we get into an actual guild, if we can do port battles and
It's way down the road, obviously.
fort battles, that would definitely need more siege.
Because I know Blizzard
Style
was asking, like,
players.
well, what can I do for you guys? You know, I'm like, well, I mean, don't worry about it at the moment. We just need people at this point. We can't even
Right.
switch. You know.
Well,
we
and
just
I
need
think we have to
semi-active
have
people.
everybody with a good standing with the faction, depending on which faction we want to go into.
Yeah, which
Everybody
that's
has to
something
be, I think 35, I think is the lowest you can be.
Yeah, I need to really grind out faction points because I'm at like 2 for everyone. So if I know we were leaning towards what Kai and Serbia, right?
Yeah.
So I'll at least get that up to the next notch, which I think, like you said, is 35 or so.
Yeah. Yeah, because I can see Pirate City, Devios Bay, and Port Santa Martinez from here. I'm being told that we need rep of 33 to be considered ally with a faction.
33, not 35.
Thank you, Blood Raven.
Give Blood Raven in the guild here. Join up. They probably are like #1 DVS Admiral. Oh yeah, so I heard that then. Join
Yeah.
up. Abandon your guild.
I was thinking about doing the Sands Parale instead of the Victory, but
Let me look. What is that? Oh yeah, that's tier 2.
they're saying that they're part of TIFF. They just joined 2 days ago.
Oh, of course. Of course.
TIFF hated him when he was in a pirate guild.
Yeah, understandable. Like I said,
Right.
that's all in good sport. But yeah, I had a huge. TIFF is very organized. I will say that.
Yeah.
Leak all of your secrets to us. Tell us the TIFF lore. How do they do it? Get us in the Discord. I just want to look. Let me in. Yeah, TIFF's a very healthy guild. They're like what, #1 in whatever they are, I think.
They
TIFF's,
said, don't worry, WO is still the biggest rival.
yeah, TIFF's #1 Spanish. What? Okay,
Yeah.
I have a question for Blood Raven then. What happened to the Spanish? Because they were healthy when I first started the game.
Yeah, they lost some guilds, it looks like.
Yeah, they're low.
Yeah, they
I
used to
know
be.
the
Well, so did
Skulls-
Kai and Serbia. They lost some guilds too. 'Cause I think
Well,
they were
some of them
higher
might be
than.
from-
I think they had more than 12 to begin with. Antilla has
Part of that might be
13.
from New Season, right?
It could be, yeah.
I know SWG's been going crazy, especially down by the south.
Well, they're number
that
1 in
used to
Antilla right
be-
now.
Oh yeah,
SWG
but down there
is.
that used to be Spanish when I started. Like,
Yeah.
border with all them.
Yep.
So, what's up?
What's up?
We're just discussing political matters.
Not real life political matters.
No,
Oh,
we're looking at the.
No, there's
Different-
Blood Raven saying that the Spanish guild had a lot of falling outs or merged. So
So to clarify, as in merged, as in they jump ship to another faction, or they just merge into another Spanish? That's what I would like to know.
I mean, because once you leave a guild, your rep goes back to 0. So you'd
Well,
have
you
to
gotta
build it
time
back
it,
up.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know of a way that 2 guilds can merge together without somebody losing rep. Unless there's a way that I don't know of, since I'm still new. But
I have a sneaking suspicion that the Pirates actually might do okay this season.
it says part of War and Yip merged into Black Hand.
Black Hand. What is that? Oh, right here is the. Oh, it's the skulls.
Oh,
That's why they've been going so crazy, is because they merged. That's why.
yeah.
I see. That makes sense then, because they've been. Yeah, like they already got Navidad right here next to St. Jean. I see. Oh, the Spanish did take back South Bastion board, I guess. That was last season, that, until it. Maybe they'll keep it. I don't know. Weird.
I haven't got too in depth with the factions yet. I'm just play the game
Yeah.
for now.
Well, yeah, and then, like, some of these guilds will have a lot of problems with a different guild or whatnot, but
Yeah.
and a bunch of drama or whatever. But I'm just thinking strategy-wise, like,
Right.
I don't know, everything switches so fast. What are your thoughts, Mr. Supreme Leader?
I don't have any. I don't even know how to join a third.
So you have to have 33 rep in order to join a faction guild, or to become a faction guild.
33 rep.
33 rep to be considered an ally with the faction.
What is our rep now?
Well, it's individual. Well, yeah, wait, how does that work? Because
I'm at 100.
does every player have to be above that to count? Or is there like a generalized average that counts towards what you're able to join? Right?
I would say everybody in the flotilla would have to be at least considered an ally.
So right now we can upgrade to a trade union guild or a pirates guild, but it won't let us upgrade to a faction guild.
I don't have enough rep in
So, yeah,
any of the three factions to be classified as an ally, probably.
So, yeah, I guess we're gonna kind of have to figure out what I mean, we don't have enough people yet, but sooner rather than later, figure out what we're gonna work towards, because we're gonna have to tell people, hey, you're gonna have to have your rep up to at least 33 in either this one, or this one. Once we get that far, but just planning ahead, right?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if all of ours were like just what we have now, if that was above, if we could do it, or if there's a certain number that we need to do that with. I don't know.
Interesting. Oh, hold on, I gotta go check my chicken.
Let's see. All right,
Those
20.
wires are pretty easy.
Were they?
You
Should
said
have
to
just
take
been
the
like plug
whole
and play
front end
almost.
off. You got to take the grill off. You got to take some kind of plate off, and then you got to get in behind the tire and flip a switch that unlocks the headlight. Then you got to take two bolts out. And
So
kind of a bitch.
I'm being told you need to go to a trade first before going to a faction guild. Not everyone needs to be considered ally when going from trade to a faction, but you will have to get rep up before expulsion period ends. There's a member number requirement as well.
What? Trade
Yeah,
first.
Bloodraven just said that you need to go to a trade union first before going to a faction guild. Not everyone needs to be considered ally when going from trade to a faction, but you will have to get rep up before expulsion period ends. There's a member number requirement as well.
What does that mean by expulsion period?
So each one,
like you join and then you
expulsion
get kicked if you don't
that's 3 guilds. Okay, that's a vote. But then I seen somewhere, I don't remember where. Maybe it was under. Yeah, I don't know what the expulsion period is, but on these it just says all members must maintain friendly reputation or be expelled. But it doesn't give us like a time frame for how long that period is.
Yeah, so how would that work? Like, it just pops up and says, "Hey, dumbass, your rep is bad. You need to fix it."
I'm being told it's 10 days. So within the 10 days, everybody has to be classified as an ally. Yeah.
So it'd be an advantage to have everyone have that rep already up before switching, or does it doesn't reset when you switch into it, right?
I don't know. I do not have those answers.
Damn, this is a lot more complicated than I thought.
All right.
Somebody said the G word in the general chat. They're getting banned. Report them. PvE. Bye. There are a lot more new. It looks like there's a lot more new guilds trying to pop up now that the new season started too. I've noticed.
Yeah, and I think the start of a new season is a good time to make a guild or join a guild.
I think so too. Yeah.
If they don't get it up, they can be kicked from faction guild after expulsion time, or other faction guilds can vote you out of faction. Yeah, I seen where the top 3 guilds could vote you out.
So we just need to get a hold of the top 3 and say, hey, what do we got to do here? You know,
right?
Like for instance, if we were just for example to go into like kind server, we need to find somebody from WO or DBS or I don't know who number 3 is, and say, hey, what's the deal? WO2, of course. So it's just DBS and WO.
Right.
Let's see what they want.
And each faction might have different requirements or prerequisites before they decide to vote you out. I could see that.
Maybe I need to message that DBS guy. Game of Pawns. See what they're thinking and how that all works. Because that's the same guy that gave me the boarding instruction too.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that's the guy. It's DBS, the admiral. One of the admirals of DBS gave me the boarding stuff that I told you guys.
I got 2 reputation for Antilla and Espanol.
Yeah, I just lost.
And I got 23 for Kai and Serbia.
I'm at 1.
I got 99 for Kai and Serbia, and then 1 for Espanol and 9 for Antilla.
Well, you said it's pretty easy to get that up to. With the,
All you gotta do is transport rumors. I don't know any other way to bring it up besides transport rumors.
I'm gonna have to do that in probably the next couple days here just to get it. Let me see if I can message this guy.
Oh,
I just had his name pulled up too.
Well, I got it.
I gotta answer a call real quick, but I'll be back.
Okay.
All right.
There it is. Probably some Escudo like it was yesterday.
What?
Imperial supplies. Yep, 2 Scudo. If it wasn't into the wind, I'd go get that special crew member over there. Ferryman, I ain't worried about you. I need to figure out how to farm battle marks.
Upgrade your printing shops to level 4 and supply them with provisions. What do you
What's
need
it?
battle marks for?
The victory. I need like another 1,200.
Do you?
Yeah.
Or just
I
buy
don't
them?
think. I don't really want to do that. I got
Come
503,
on.
so I need just over 1,100 more. Fishing and trading with ferrymen is another decent way. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Ferrymen do sell them.
Yeah.
And fishing villages.
Yeah. I got like 5,000 fish on my island, so.
Jesus. I thought I was doing good with over 1,000.
Yeah.
I'm heading down to Grandma.
I don't really want to join a fucking trade guild though, but
Have I have all 4 print shops, but they're only level 1.
could just make a pirate guild. We can do that right now.
Yeah, I don't know if I like how they are though.
I don't like not having peace flags.
Yeah, that too. I need to go actually collect my battle marks from my other 3 mines or print shops. So that's 150 because I only have them level 1. I do that for.
Maybe. I doubt it's gonna be 150.
No, they're all 50. They hold 50 before they turn yellow.
What happens when they turn yellow?
They quit producing.
Well, mine are all yellow.
So they should be full then.
No, that's not true because my coal mine's yellow and it's producing
Just-
22 coal an hour.
Right, but what's
And
your
it's not-
warehouse?
267 out of 1,787.
You got provisions on it?
No,
What level is it?
4.
We need to supply it with provisions and I want to say crew too, but I don't know what the
You
level
do
4
for
requires.
the mines, for the material mines, resource mines. You do, but it still should be producing.
Oh, do you have that one skill to where
Yep.
so it drops
but-
it
But I think that only works if it's fucking level.
level 4,
Yeah.
but it drops it to where it only produces just below a level 2.
No, it's just level 2. It produces that.
Well, it says below level 2. On the skill anyways, it does. Yeah, high level mines and manufactories will keep running without provisions, but the production rate will slow down to just below level 2. This doesn't affect farms. That's why I just left mine at level 2, because I got the skill to do it, but I don't want to do the bulkheads and stuff, or the water and whatever else you need to upgrade them to level 4. And then have to supply provisions to them to get the bonus. Especially being I got 5 mines inside the PvP circle.
Yeah, that only counts if you go and actually physically pick them up. Found that out the other day too.
What's that?
Having them inside the PvP circle.
I don't know, mine says that they're 125 working speed. And they're producing 7.5 coal an hour instead of what, 6. Yeah, 6. But I didn't keep track of when I sent my mission out to retrieve everything because everything was full.
7.5 is not very good.
No, but it's something. I'll take a gander up to figure out what port's selling it the cheapest and go buy some. I think it'll probably be a northern port. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe nobody produces it. I'll just have to. Oh yeah, Nevis produces it. I can buy it for 13.3 gold apiece instead of 20.
All right, well, I almost got access to Yip, but that didn't work out, so. But anyway, I don't know what we were talking about. Oh yeah, Game of Pawns. I gotta get a hold of that guy. See if I can at least see if he has some advice for like how it works and whatnot.
I think we could join a trade union right now without anything, but
So how does that work? What are the
so the
like,
trade
negative aspects
unions,
of that?
it costs money to go to ports everywhere.
Like a mooring fee?
It's what was it? I don't remember
Depending
the
on what you're
percentage.
carrying, like it takes the value of the goods it's in your hold, and then it charges you
Just
like
the
a
valuable
percentage.
goods.
And so the strat is to go a trade union and then switch to a war faction.
Yeah.
Anyway, right? So we're
Right.
kind of determining. You don't need any like gold for that, like the chest limit or whatever.
I'm not sure. You'd have to ask,
I don't think so.
what's his
Just-
face?
We have the upgrade option right now to go to a trade union or a pirate guild. But I don't know.
Game of Pawns message. He's online. Fuck yes. Okay. I'm gonna say, hey, another question. We are now RR Rum&Ruin. Hold on. Players say we were interested in
So, oh, it's because this is pirate faction port. That's why.
say we were interested in as far as going into it. I know there's to trade, then switch. Wrap. Or is it averaged? He's asking in his Discord right now. There's a guide somewhere online about it, but I think you get. He thinks the chests matter. He thinks you need like 2,000 chests, and everyone in the guild gets 34. So, like the other guy in your chat said 33. This guy just said 34. So around there. I mean, they're playing with.
Well, probably 35.
Right. Whatever. So everyone in the guild gets 34 faction, or they get kicked when you make the jump. So this guy says it sounds like if you switch and the members are not at that rep, they get kicked.
No, okay.
Eh.
I mean,
That's
that
what
would
it
make
sounds like.
sense.
I mean, take that with a grain of salt, because I mean, who knows anymore? But
Right.
2 million gold worth of chest or gold given to the clan. 5 members must be level 20 with 3980. So 3,980 chests in the vault is what I just heard. That's what he just said. Maybe I need to just fucking call this guy and see if we can talk or something.
We're at 558 right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all this is like a ways out, right? But
the,
I mean,
the
for
chest
planning,
ain't no real problem. I mean,
yeah, I could shit in another fucking
I could-
5,000, 500,000 right now if we have.
I could do like 500 right now.
I can
Would put us
do
over
just over
1,000.
4.
And we're still trying to grow. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just going to be the 3 of us dudes, having a good time. So, but,
Yeah, pretty much.
you know what I mean? That's why we have the officer chat.
Yes.
But,
Well, that and we can talk shit about people.
exactly. So, as long as they're not the streams. But, just for like ports and everything else, I think, we can get the ball rolling on this other stuff and at least have somewhat of a plan if and when we're online to do that. I think that makes sense, right?
And we could also add in that you need 30, make it just 35 rep in whichever faction, or all 3 if we want all 3, just so we're technically allied with everybody. But put that in the Discord under the guild info or whatever.
Just a goal to work for,
Yeah.
get everybody on the same page once we decide where we're going. For sure. I mean,
Right.
like this is just for Kai and Serbia, but and if this guy tells us the requirements and then we decide, oh yeah, we don't really want Kai and Serbia, it's going to be the same thing for the other 2.
Potentially.
I think we go Kai and Serbia myself, but that's just my vote. We'll see how it plays out here in the next week or so. But
I mean, even with the new season, they're already. I mean, look, they got 1, 2, 3. For sure, at least these 3, and then West Bastion randomly. It's DBS also.
So it was the start of the new season. Everybody's playing. There's going to be a drop off dramatically of people that play. So I can see us owning a port, maybe even 2, by the end of the season, because not everybody's going to grind this shit out.
Well, at the very least, like, even if we don't take a port that's super useful, we can sneak up in 20 Le Serfs and take North Bastion or whatever,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think. I might eat shit saying this, but I don't think it's the hardest thing in the world when you got these people taking.
No, and like I said, it's like an instance, so you just gotta raise tension. And you go in and it's basically a bunch of fucking towers that you gotta take down, and then you send your crew in to finish them off, I guess, is what I've been told, but...
let me just ask this, I guess. So, are you guys still fine with just recruiting a bunch of people just to fill bodies for the count? I guess.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know if you know, like, in the Discord, I separated the members and the officers, and like, the colors don't matter. We could change those or whatnot, but I did that last night just because that way we can see when we get people recruited. Like we have all these.
He's seen
the
a
blue
squirrel
is
and ran with it.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what happened. Actually, I was by myself for too long. But I had so all the blue are members currently, so they can get into that member chat, which I was hoping Blizzard would like shit into the member chat and stick there. But that's why I made the separate recruitment lobby. That way, when I have people who are asking like, "Hey, how do we know?" You know, what's going on with the guild, I could just shit into the voice chat for 2 seconds and talk to them and tell them, hey, this is kind of, you know, what we're doing, what we're thinking, long way out, whatnot, like I did with Blizzard and then in game chat with Katrina so far.
Oh, Blizzard is
That way
on.
Yeah, I think he's actually back now. So,
Yeah, it looks like it.
but I mean, because chances are with a guild, we're gonna get some people that we just do not like or get along with, you know. So that's why, like, in my mind, the officer chat would be, for one, just something that's separate that we could just talk about this stuff and not have people in here. But for two,
Correct.
when we just want to play and fuck around with the three of us, not have other people in here, or if we like say, hey, we want to get an actual group together to go do this, then we'll get the rest of the guild in for an actual good objective, you know, or
Yeah, we'll probably make another like instant room, but lock it to us, and then we can drag people in as we want.
well, that's
Just have it like be an instant room, and then or a mode room, and then we can bring people in if we want to just go PvP or whatever we want to do.
So right now, how the member room is set up, that is safe to where people can join it, still see everything except for the officer chat, not screw anything up in the Discord, but also it's a separate room. So with what you're saying, we could basically duplicate that member room role and then have I don't know if you want to call it like a fleet or, you know, PvE or PvP. We can make those or whatnot, you know, go off that. But that role is for everybody who's actually already a member of the guild at this point.
Right.
And then anyone who, like, we just give the Discord link to check out and look at that guild info and see is just going to be that everyone role, and then all they can see is the lobby and the recruitment lobby. They can't even get into the members thing. So
Right, until they're actually a member of the guild.
right, which I did put in like Blizzard, Katrina or Elizabeth, whatever. That other guy, Jossie or whatever, which I haven't talked to him at all yet either, so we'll see how that works out. But
I haven't
Did
seen.
she's not even
the guild
in.
now. She's in now.
She's in
I got
now,
her
yeah.
last night.
What is she? Oh, Captain Katrina.
Which that made me another thing too. Do we put like parentheses next to the name so we can see like the in-game name? Do we put that in the guild info to say, hey, change your shit to, so we know who's who? But
I mean, we can do that. Anyways, we can change their nickname in Discord.
yeah, actually, that might be something we just change. Right?
That's what I did with Blizzard. I changed his to his in-game name.
Oh, it wasn't. Oh, it was Dylan before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You're right. Oh yeah, that's what we'll do. We're just switching them over.
You just have to right-click on their name and
So,
you can change nickname.
but yeah, regardless what I was saying, I didn't like. We don't want this to be fucking annoying or a lot of work. At the end of the day, we're just playing a damn sea battle game, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So the best way to get a big guild going without being annoying, we keep a officer chat or whatever for us to shit into and doing our own thing, and then we can invite people to the squadron to tag along and whatnot also with just us hanging out, or when we want to hop in with other people, we hop into the lobby or like Fleet One or
Right.
you know, the bar or whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean, whatever. But
Call it the tavern.
yeah, I have seen that before. That's what a lot of people do too. So I just wanted to make sure you guys are okay with getting a lot of people in here, but it's still.
Yeah, that's the idea. I think
That's
I'd
your
like to be
job.
able to take ports.
Right. I just wanted to make sure we were all on the same page because I didn't want to go through and start messing with shit, and then you guys be like, "What the hell are you doing over here?"
No, you're good. You're good.
Sounds good. Yeah, so Game of Thrones, or I keep wanting to call them Game of Thrones, Game of Pawns. I want to see. He says, yes, would love to have you guys join Kai for sure. The pirates in Antilla allied against us, so that would help a lot. That's what he just said.
Okay, so how do we go about doing any of that? I guess.
Well, just
What's
like
our
you said,
next
you
step?
gotta
Ask him what our next step is.
So
probably go to a trade union first. And then,
as
Well, I want him to tell us what to
Well, I
do
know.
so that I don't want to
So as
just
a
do it
flotilla-
and then we're
Right.
fucked.
So
for
how does
another
this
week.
so should I say so as a flotilla, what would be our next best steps to get into Kai?
right.
Would be our next
I mean, we could ally with
Is that the
them
DM
prior.
whatever guy?
that's DVS. That's Admiral DVS.
Okay.
Well, one of the
I sent you a
admirals. So,
squadron invite, Rayman.
yeah, I'm gonna unfortunately I'm gonna be hopping off.
Oh,
for a
you're
little
gonna be
bit.
logging.
I'll be
Yeah.
in the disc like in and out of the Discord and whatnot, but
Okay.
I said earlier I'd be on late tonight, like
Yeah.
midnight or whatnot.
Midnight?
Mr. President, are you gonna be on late tonight?
Not at fucking midnight. I got fucking a job I gotta go to.
I'll be on.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do here in the next hour. So I gotta make some money too.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, it sucks.
I will be
No,
on.
I won't. I'll be on late this week. Are you gonna be on this weekend at all?
I can this weekend I can adjust a slot of schedule to be on whenever I will.
Okay, you adjust that schedule. You make that happen because
For when?
Yeah, Dalton does suck.
the whole weekend.
That's what we
whole
gotta do.
weekend.
Like
I'm
I'm
gonna be cabin boy.
like I don't know, dude. Like Campbell's working, and
I'm not privileged enough
so is
to
everybody else, and like
Make
it's just gonna be
thousands of
me,
dollars
which
on
is fine. I can
streaming,
just
so
do
I
my
don't have to
thing, but-
work.
That is the good thing about having three of us that have our shit together here, because as long as one of us are kind of around, we can keep growing, you know. But so what, a Saturday at what?
I would love to have this as at
Well,
least
I'll
a
probably be
second job.
Are you? Is Friday available or no? Friday late night.
It's been a long time coming just to where I got now.
Go look at my fucking calendar real quick.
Holy fuck! I didn't realize I was talking to Tim the Tap Man. I didn't realize you had a fucking full schedule of fucking appointments and shit. You wanna know what my schedule is? Not doing a fucking thing. That's what my schedule is. I'm open.
Well, hey,
Saturday, yeah, Tim the Tap Man, man.
Didn't know you were a celebrity.
No, I'm not. I'm retarded. Yeah. Friday I can make work whatever.
Friday late night, and then whatever
Friday late
times works best for you, like Saturday, and then Sunday I'm only on till 9:30, 10 o'clock because I gotta work on Monday.
Okay. Well, I mean, I hate to say it, but since we just bombed Iran, I've been a little busy recently. But see, Friday late night. I'm good.
Copy
But-
that.
Hey, I mean,
Let me pencil you in.
if you make money off of war, it's not a bad thing. You're just saying.
Well,
Oh yeah, we
I
gotta.
don't know if you can tell me this, but what the fuck do you do?
I am technically unemployed, brother.
Oh,
Heavy.
well then what the fuck? How are you making money off war?
I day trade quite a bit like right now. I'm only making roughly 20 to 30,000 right now a year to pay my rent until I find something permanent, which I'm trying to get into the Department of Labor, but I still have to hear back from them. I got another couple weeks to wait for them to tell me yes or no, and then if that falls through, I will be I'll go into like a service advisor or something like
Have
that.
you heard of the Department of Corrections?
Yeah, I heard.
That is true. It's about the same, I think. I had 7, but that's, I'm I'm killing it today. Well, not always, but this will be like an hour.
You have a parking pass for the RR Guild, dude? Rum&Ruin?
Yeah.
Do you have a handicap pork spawn at your tavern for us?
Yes. Turtle Ship is badass, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's one of the better
last time I
ones.
left right before you got it.
So, yeah. So 2 9-inch cannons is like having 3 8-inch cannons.
Nice.
And the best part about that is I can fire them from the front, turn, hit them with 16 broadsides, and then run away from them while I'm mortaring them from the back with another 2 9-inch mortars. Think about that for a minute. Just think about it.
Would you look at
The
that?
smoke's rolling out of my ears right now. Thinking about it.
Also, the accrual is the fucking shit because I went out to get my battle marks.
Better than
And
the
this guy
surprise.
from the PvP clan, which we need to add to our list because he's a fucking douche, tried to kill me. I ran away from him and I was shooting him. And before I knew it, I looked at his health and it was like, he was down to like 300. And I'm like, oh. So I turned and I sunk him, but he sunk me too at the same time. But then he was chasing somebody else like a little bit later, and then I kept him at distance and just fucking demolished him, and then he sunk his boat because he went too far out. Sails. Mm-hmm. So I win.
Creole is the poor man's flying cloud. I fucking love the Creole, but
Yeah, it is.
Surprise is also fast, has a little bit more cannons, and then it's kind of that weird in between of sucking, but as long as you have flares and the small sails, it's still good. I've been running the Surprise. I've been debating on switching back to the Creole for getting chest, but
What do I want to do?
that whole
A decent
what guild it
wins,
was I talked
just
to.
Go for it.
they run a pack of surprises. That's what they run as their primary PvP ships.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they said. That was the guy who sunk me. I was in the Bologna and he was in the Surprise, and he sunk me because I couldn't turn fast enough.
Sounds
So,
like a skill issue.
Yeah, it definitely was. Yeah, for sure. Take that into account, but. I'm gonna ask this guy if he has Discord because they wouldn't have to hop off here for a bit. Discord, I would like to have a diplomatic chat sometime tomorrow.
You broke out the big words now.
Yeah, I gotta sound smarter than I am, otherwise they're like, what the fuck?
Did you ask him what our next steps were, or no?
I did, he hasn't responded yet.
And clocks go back this week, or go forward this weekend.
Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, that's dumb. Chad, just go off my phone, and if the shit's right, it's right. If not, I'm fucked.
Well, your phone should automatically go ahead.
Yeah, I hope so.
Why is there 3 skulls under? Where's? Oh, it's just thing.
The other thing consider once we get super squared away and massive is like if we get like what I do to other guilds, I sneak into their Discord and I steal all their info. How do we prevent that? Without
We don't
screwing
really.
our own members, you know.
I mean,
right?
Well, if as long as we don't post anything we don't want anybody to see unless it's locked behind, you have to be approved.
a role.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the biggest thing
So-
is just utilizing the roles. Utilizing roles and not putting pertinent information on unlocked channels. It's the best way to prevent that from happening.
We'll get all that dialed in with time.
Yeah, we'll have time for all that.
Right now.
Right.
That's why we're the best guild in the world, because we're so far ahead.
Right, you gotta stay one step ahead.
Yeah, biggest brains in the galaxy.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but
We got a supreme leader here.
No.
we see how
play
that
the
goes. I can't. I closed it.
Well, shit.
Delegation master.
Well, boys, I'm gonna snag this guy's Discord. I'm gonna talk with him tomorrow, and I will drop all the intel in. See what we gotta do for getting into Kai, theoretically.
No, we're at it.
Dude, he should know his shit if he's an admiral on DBS, I would think, but maybe I'll call him and he'll be useless just like the fucking yip guy I talked to earlier.
Maybe he'll speak Italian.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google translate everything. And be all ass backwards and out of context. Alright, I'll talk to you tonight if you're on. If not, I will see you next time.
All right, I should be on.
Bye.
Bye. I'll probably jump over to the lobby to talk with Blizzard and see what
You,
he's up
yeah,
to.
I will too. You still got Discord muted.
I didn't, but I can. I do right now. Okay. What's up, Blizzard?
Chesky. Hello?
Yes, his mic muted. It shows.
You guys there?
Yep.
What's happening?
Not much. What are you up to today?
I did my production and I think I'm gonna see if I can do some token Friday.
Nice. Where do you take your... Do you take your production somewhere and sell it?
No, I know. I'm just trying to stock up because I know later on I'll get
Oh.
of it. So I'm just trying to increase my warehouse size.
Oh, okay.
Get enough gold so I've got.
Did you see that link I
next skill.
posted in the Discord with the chart?
The trade route chart?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. So that
I'm
chart,
guessing
the colored
Right.
chart, towards the top where it's like 1, 2, and 3. If you focus on the green 3s, it'll be the most profit out of those products.
see if I can get back to it. Bling.
It's like if you're looking at it, it'll be like in the south, leather, oil, and tobacco. So if you buy everything that the southern ports have in those 3 categories, or at least one of those categories, depending on how big your hold is,
But to sell them, I'd have to make it to
you'd
North
have to.
Cities?
You have to get to the closest is, if you start on the east side of the map, southeast side, where Santa Marta is, you would sail the southern island or ports, buy whatever in those 3 categories that you can hold, or you can buy everything and then only take what you can hold in your ship. Or you can buy it all in one day and then save it in a port. Then the next day go through the same route and put it in the same port you put it in the day before. And then take it all in one big load up to the north. But I start in the east side, work my way across the bottom, and then I take it from Devios up to Nisagora Bay, which is the top left of the map. Well, almost the top left of the map. It's the southernmost northern island. But I take it there and I sell it. And then I work my way down what they classify as the western ports. And then I take the western goods to Santa Martina's or San Martina's and sell it there. But depending on what your biggest hold is, and then you can also do upgrades on that ship to increase your hold size. But
Well, I do have one ship that I'm actually in right now. It's got a hold of 20,000. I don't even load it with cannonballs. I leave it completely empty just for doing my production run.
Well,
It's
and then
usually about 10,000.
do you have upgrades on that ship also?
Yeah. Yeah, it's already upgraded for the speed and cargo hold.
Okay. Yeah, because I got. What ship is that? The Mercury?
I don't even
Or is it the 3D? Is it one of the beginning ships?
It's Transport 6, Tier 6. I don't remember.
So that'd be the
I'll grab it
Mercury.
here in just a second.
That'd be the Mercury.
Yeah, I think it's Mercury. Yeah. Yep, Mercury.
Yeah. So that one, on mine, I have like 21,000 hold.
Well, not that far off from you. What does this run get you, like 200,000 gold or something? You do the whole thing?
So, ran into an island. So it depends on how much each port has for you to buy and how much you can actually buy. So if you, like, I just did the southern to the northern run, and I made a total of 100 and, like, I don't know, it was like 146, 183, something like that, thousand. I'd have to go back and look, but
And you just did
I
the
grossed.
2 port cities you were telling me
I
about?
probably grossed 80,000, roughly.
And that's the Devios to the Segura run was about 80,000.
Yeah, that was about. And then like this run, and that's not buying everything I could because I didn't buy any of the sugar in the south because it weighed too much. I was overweight. And then I didn't, on the way back to the south, I went to every western port and I bought everything but the dates because the dates can wait a lot and you only get a very small profit out of them. So I bought everything else and I started with, I think, just over 1.2 mil, and I'm down to, well, I was at like 1.25 million is when I believe I started with, and I'm down to 1,179,000. So spent like 80,000 roughly. I'm buying everything to come back south. But then I'm almost back to the port where I can sell it. Kind of. If the wind would cooperate. And I should make over 200,000 gold total. So I'd be grossing, or I'd be profiting about 150,000. I should be. We'll see. Most of the time I make more of a profit from the western to the south than I do from the south to the north. But it all depends on the day and what each port has for trade goods.
Well, maybe I'll try this show.
And right now is about the time I would start it
treasure map
because
that's just north of San Cristobal, so I should probably just do the run and be done with it. See,
Yeah.
I can hit 2 or 3 ports on my way out.
like I said, I
So
started at Santa
you-
Marta and then I go to those 3 islands that are in the shallow water. Sometimes they have a lot to sell, sometimes they don't have hardly anything. But then I do those 3 and then I go down to Board Riddell and then up to South Bastion, then over to San Martinez, and then I go from a lot of times I have to have my 3-rate ship by the time I leave San Martinez. So then I go from San Martinez to Divios and then I take a smaller ship back to San Cristobal and El Tigre. Just to pick up what they have in those ports. But then I take my big transport ship up to the north.
I'll try it. I gotta. The wind is currently pointing westward, so I might as well try this run since I gotta head west at
Yeah.
some point. So I'll
Say right now is probably about the best time to start that route with the wind the way it is. I typically try to start it when it's just either coming out of the south or just going into blowing west. Because then by the time you hit those islands, it normally changes, and then it's helping you push you to the west. Just by doing the trade route is how I made my first mill.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I got 85,000 gold, but as soon as I hit level 16, I'm spending 60.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you guys have a lot more money than I do.
Well, and like I said, I've been doing the trade route, so you'll easily make your 60,000 that you need for that skill in no
Oh,
time.
yeah, and I've already got 60,000, but I know I've
Right.
got a bunch of.
But I'm just saying, if you
items.
went to each port and bought what you could to take to the north, even if you dipped under that 60,000, you would make it back by the time you sold everything.
Oh yeah. But I'll try one. I haven't done a trade run yet, so it's worth doing.
I mean, with the Mercury, you're probably better off starting at South Bastion and then working your way to the west, just because of the hold capacity.
South Bastion only had coffee and tobacco, which are like the least profitable items, so I'm gonna see what all I can pick up.
You can still make quite a bit.
Martina, San Cristobal, and
So, like, when you're looking at that chart, since you have a limited hold capacity, I would focus on what weighs the least amount. So, like, tobacco's kind of heavy at 14 per.
Yeah, tobacco
and
coffee
coffee
were
is
the heaviest
12,
ones and
yeah.
the least profitable. So I'm like, I'm just gonna skip those two. Just because
I mean, tobacco is one of the best profitable ones because you make 23 gold per
1 piece weight.
So
what I was
you
looking
so
at.
when you're looking at the profit, you're looking at the margin for 1 piece. So you're making 23 gold on 1 piece.
Yeah, but by weight, it's the least profitable.
By weight,
since
yeah.
I'm worried about the since I'm worried about the
Since
weight,
you're worried about
was
weight, I
going
would
at
stick to
about 7.
oil and leather for the most part. Oil and leather will be your main two weight-wise that you want to focus on.
And no matter what happens at San Martinez, I'm just going to buy whatever's there because I'm only going to have 3 cities worth of resources to purchase. So,
Right.
I wasn't going to try for the 4th one since they were the 2 heaviest things out there.
Yeah, I made 185,000 gold from the west to the south. So I profited about, if I started at a 1.25 mil, which I'd have to go back in my stream and look, but if I started there, then I would have made 165,000 on that run. Since I'm done with that, now I can switch boats and kill some ships and grind out some materials. Actually, I should take a bunch of materials over to St. Jean. Stop at my island first. It's a turtle boat. Yeah, I'm right behind your blizzard.
Are you? Yeah. Doing the same about as me then?
No, I just got done with my route, so I'm going up to my island. Up in the island chain.
Well, I also have a merchant supply treasure map that's just north of San Cristobal. So at some point I had to go west anyway. So
Yeah.
wind is pointed that way. We'll try it. I'll get a little bit of a trap here. Get into Devio, so I'm hoping by that point wind will have changed enough that heading northward won't be a problem.
It might.
Yeah,
Seems like
we'll find out.
it seems like lately the wind's been kind of funky. Switching. Used to switch more steadily, now it seems like it jumps around. Or jumps in rotation more than what it used to.
Yeah, it seems to follow a clockwise pattern for the most part.
Counterclockwise.
Oh yeah, counterclockwise.
But like it used to be, it would change steadily. But now it seems like every so many minutes it jumps more than it used to. The wind is not very forgiving right now to go north.
Ah, shit, an Imperial ship just spotted me. One ships out here.
I'll be right back. I don't remember. I need that. I have stuff to pick up somewhere. Where's coal at? Devios.
Oh, Jesus. I just got overloaded. Picking up that merchant ship. The merchant treasure map. Oh, fucking 800 grain. Goddamn. And 1.3 thousand fabric. I have 9,000 over my weight limit. This is going to be a fun run just to try to make it to Devios. Goddamn. I don't even think I'm going to make it Devios. I think I'm just going to try to get back to San Cristobal.
Hey, Doc.
Jeez, I see. I'm floating between 17 ping and 900 ping, so all of a sudden I'll stop moving for 3 seconds and jump forward. I'm really hoping I don't have any raiders commit me. I got peace flaggers, so think he has.
Oh, let's see. I'm hoping I get over there before this one changes even more. I'd rather have the wind in the back on the way back.
Hoping the wind changes almost northward by the time that I leave San Cristobal. I got 700. I guess I don't even know what the distance unit is, but 700 units when traveling at 5 knots just to try to make it back to San Cristobal. So that's what? 13.
Allows you to enter at the lighthouses.
That doesn't exist anymore.
No?
Nope. Lyman and I looked it up, and that skill does not exist anymore. They
Yeah,
swapped
it's
it out.
escort under exploration. Enter ports to the lighthouse under any flag except military.
Oh,
That's the escort skill.
interesting. Oh, what we were looking for then. No, I don't have it.
That's one of the ones that you'll definitely want to get. I would say you'd want to get that before even the one that you're working towards.
This,
The one-
I think it only works for peace flags. Like if you're peace flag and you don't have the skill, you can still use the lighthouse. But if you're decoyed flagged, you can't use the lighthouse. Because it says enter ports through the lighthouse under any flag. Military, only a port is entry is allowed. So if you didn't have that and you were peace flagged, you can still use the lighthouse. It's just when you're flagged for PvP.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
I believe that's how it reads, but
Yeah, well, it says any flag except military.
It's like this.
Of course, the wind changed sooner than I wanted it to.
Oh, are you kidding me? I can't sell my grain?
It has to
that's
be
a
in
crap
the warehouse at the port, not in your ship hold.
Yeah, they're not buying it.
Oh,
They're not buying grain. I'll have to pick it up on my way back. I don't have capacity for it, so. Whoops the daisy. I think that's it.
if you highlight over if you run your cursor over the port, it'll tell you what you can sell it for.
That's alright. I'll pick it up on the way back.
Say DVOs, you can sell it for 7.5 or 7.7 gold each.
Yeah, but I would only be able to take like half the load.
Yeah.
So it's
Well,
like,
and
it's not
the
even
nice
worth
thing
I'll
about
just
it
take
is
back.
DVOs to San Cristobal isn't that far if you go through the lighthouse.
Well, both of you guys are here. Doritos here.
Yeah. I got supplies I gotta pick up over here. Take back to my island. My sun's kind of bright. hate how they always point me the opposite way that I want to go. You can't park there, guy.
I am 9 pounds. It looks like the wind is going to be in my favor. I timed it pretty well. It's a very long run. Well, I have a hold of 20,000. I have 19,991 pounds, so I am pretty much capped. Yeah, just trade. Yeah, nothing else but trade goods. So, and a lot of it was oil, so that's fortunate. I got 1,000 oil, 700 nuts, and 700 tobacco, 300 leather. Leather was only at sale at one place, but oil was at 2, so got a little up to there. Yeah, I completely skipped buying anything at San Martinez just because I knew I was going to hit capacity. Plus, I knew I was going to hit my merchant trading treasure map. Yeah, I only got 75 sugar. It was the last thing that I could buy in the last port, so... The only thing I had left over, I'll buy what I can. Oh. Deal with sugar. Okay. West Bastion? Did you say West Bastion? I do not think I have that city on my map. I should really look that one up. Why don't I have that one? Yeah, I did not. I don't know why I missed that one when I was. I tried to go around and unlock all the cities, but I just must have missed that one. Am I looking at the calculations tab correctly on this? It looks like Coast City has the same sale price as pretty much everything on the north. Ooh, southeast items. I mean, give or take $1.
Roughly,
Or 1.20,
there's
whatever you call it.
yeah, there's a couple things that are a
It
little
doesn't
less
seem to be
than.
worth it to go all the way up to Nisagora when I can just get
Well, it also depends on how much each item you
the
have
same
is
price on
too.
everything else. Vanilla is 1 gold cheaper. Coffee is 1 gold cheaper. And tobacco is 1 gold cheaper.
Yep. It adds up after a while, but I mean, for you just starting out, you could go to Curse
Did
City.
we get another dex count today?
Is that accurate? I'm looking at the calculations profitability, and it looks like Coast City. And the wind is going to be at my tail, so I might as well make it to Nisagora. It's not like it's a huge difference. What's that? Well, I've got more than 1,000 products. I just don't know if it's the same. Nope. NPSs are just trying to run into my ship for no reason. Yeah, oil doesn't make a difference. Nuts doesn't make a difference. Tobacco is $1, so it's 700 gold that I'm talking about.
And you'll be better off just going to Curse City.
I'm just. I just also see what they are buying. Oh, it's all of them, right?
Yeah, they'll buy everything. You just have to transfer it to the warehouse in the port and then sell it.
Not as bad. It's pretty far off. Yeah. I'm just going to Coast City. I'm moving on 700
Alright,
gold.
Lucas, let's
I think
go.
I think it'll be okay.
And then I'll take what I can in that. Alright. We'll see what I can produce out of that.
Oh shit, how did I get ammunition? Fuck, I should have dropped that off. Oh well. What the?
Just go this way so I'm not fighting the wind. I think what I'll do is I'll make the plates I need at my island. And then once I get all the plates I need, I'll switch it to something else I need to make. That way I get the 20% discount.
Do you need me to make something for you? Because I got each of the points has a different type of that good, whether it's the beams or the canvas or bulkheads. I can do a loop if you've got the resources.
Yeah,
That way you
I
don't
have to look
switch
see
stuff.
what it takes for resources. I got a stockpile on resources, so I know I'm gonna need coal. I got some, but I'm gonna need more, so I'll probably end up buying it.
Well, that's why I want my next level is going to give me the second skill point I need in order to be able to have 6 production facilities. I need 1 more to be able to have a coal mine.
Yeah,
That way I have to worry about coal far less.
because I got
It doesn't
3.
appear to be an efficient second iron mine nearby me.
Yeah, I got 3 iron mines, 2 coal mines, and a wood production.
Oh, I've got a resident farm as well. So
I
can keep
didn't-
making canvas.
I didn't do the resin just because it didn't seem like it was to be worth getting.
There doesn't seem to be a lot of use for it, but at the time I was going for my Tier 5 ship that needed canvas, and all the ships you have to fight just with canvas, so I'm like, I'll just get
Yeah.
it. We'll see how much resin I get. And I think plates take like 4 resin a piece, so it's
Yep.
it's not useless, but certainly seems to be on the lower end of all those resources.
I wish I could make coal from actual wood instead of just the wreckage.
You right? That would be the dream.
So I got a bunch of wood, but I don't have a bunch of wreckage, so I'll probably end up buying a load of coal or a load of resin.
I'm not sitting on a ton of resin, but if you need a little bit just to make them, get you somewhere, I probably have 200 resin.
All right. Yeah, I went up
But
to.
let me know if you need something.
I don't remember if I bought it at Nisagora Bay or if I went over to Jelbian. But I bought 2,000 resin the other day. So it was cheap. And I was already up that way doing my trade route, so I was like, yeah, I'll just pick it up on the way back.
Alright, looks like I profit about 44,000 in this run.
I don't know where I am going. I'm going past where I need to go.
That's one bit of decent wood. Okay, so on the way back, if I'm at Coast City,
So buy everything you can in Curse City. Or whatever is the most profitable, I should say.
but I was trying to figure out, Coast City is a west city, right?
Yeah, it's
So
classified
it's-
as a Western city. So you're looking for
I wanna
rugs,
sell
cinnamon.
stuff on the north city. Like I could do.
I don't know where you are.
Okay. Well, you sold all your southern goods at Church City, right?
Yeah. Yep. So I'm
Yeah,
empty
so-
again, but I'm just wondering if I can go from Coast City to a close north city for decent profitability.
No, not really. Not west to north. West to south you can, but not west to north.
Are we missing a city in here? Oh, I suppose you probably don't have Nordberg Bay. Not the ports, but the bays. What are they called? Yeah. The bays aren't in there. Can the bays buy,
It depends.
sell goods?
It depends on if they have a trade market or not. So, like the pirate cities, they don't have a trade market. So, in the bad
Okay.
stronghold, they have a trade market. Certain ones they don't have trade market.
Well, all the bays seem to have a trading house.
They have a trading house, but they don't necessarily have a trade market.
Oh, is there a way to tell?
Because the trade house
map?
is not really. Not just by looking at the map. Because the trade house is like the player auction. Or like just buying wood and rum and stuff like that. But the market is what you'll be looking for. I really wish there was a way to... I don't want to hire miners. I wish there was a better way to increase my crafting time. I ain't gonna be able to make coal now. Nope. I really need that to make plates too. Damn. Alright. Leave that there, I guess. Where's... Unless somebody is auctioning it. I do. And then I'm paying more than what I could. Just going and buying it.
if I buy out a city, like if I buy out all the goods in Coast City, how
Yep.
long until those resources are available to purchase again?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
It's like a once a day tend to run.
Are these cities sorted in a particular way in their grouping? Like I see they're sorted by southern, northern, western, eastern, center. But I'm wondering if you guys would mind if I do a little leaf sorting to make it a little bit more easier to read. Yeah. Gotcha. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it's good. Makes sense. I'm gonna make it look pretty, because that's what I do.
head back to the island, and then I go figure out something for dinner, and then I'll be back on.
Boys.
I go give Amanda and Keegan their shit back in Ark too, so
Alright.
I'll be back on here in probably about 15-20 minutes.
Alright, I'm gonna get off and get some dinner, and then I'll be back on.
Keep it there.
Alright.
Peace.
We'll see you guys.
See ya.
Alright, everybody. I'll be back on after I eat some dinner. About an hour, hour and a half. And then we'll continue this grind. Maybe get into some battling. We'll have to see. Until then, hope you all have a good night.